want your freedom. You white Americans want your freedom. So it's all about what you want on this Mayan land. You want your freedom. You're buckled over in slavery. Did you not realize it? Not actually. Well, you don't get critical about what a good society would be. Not at all. None of you do. Not at all. All right? And so you're slaving your lives away. You're slaving your wives' lives away. You're getting your kids ready for slavery to a bunch of white American government employees that aren't doing anything about the corporates. Okay? Not at all. All right? It's about what they're going to get away with in plain sight. You can't imagine a different government structure. Maybe just slightly different, though more reasonable. You can't imagine it. Not at all. It would be really great treatment of each and every one of you to actually put you all in evaluation and punishment facilities. Okay? Listen to me. All right? And think about this. And so there are apartment complexes, boy apartment complexes, with the fence around it. Okay? And it's all technological. All right? And so you have like these little apartment dorms. They're really comfy, man. Really comfy. And it's like a cushioned chair, and like a 32-inch TV, and a Raspberry Pi, and you can sit around and play video games all day long if you want to. Or you can get on the internet and study. And it looks like the people that study are earning about the same good behavior points as the people that play video games. Not hosting game events to try and tempt them to actually playing video games all the time. Not at all. There's a yard outside, and you can go outside and play football if you want, and so forth. All right, if that's what you want. There's a kitchen downstairs, and people work in the kitchen. You can go down there and get some food if you want. You spend in your good behavior points on food, some of you. You're earning good behavior points, okay? You can spend your good behavior points on beer and tobacco if you want. You can spend it on paint for your room, okay? You can spend it on some cool decorations if you want. All right? And various people earn transfers to separate facilities. And those facilities actually are co-ed, and we're still looking. We're still looking. And they can spend their good behavior points on various other things as well. They have more decorations to choose from, and they have their own forum, and they have this virtual world grid in those other forums. So they can get online and socialize, and those actually are networked together. Those secondary facilities, okay? It would be really great treatment of each and every one of you to actually put each and every one of you in evaluation and punishment facilities. What's the problem? What's the problem? Well, a bunch of people really are criminally insane, and you would be a lot better not coping with those people as much. Not actually. All right. The makes sense to them, and that becomes your boss. In a society of people and mispeople, that becomes your boss. And it's sort of like a dynamic, okay? Like an EQ. Imagine an EQ, like a 15-band EQ, okay? Like dynamically, okay? In various ways, you're getting worse. You're not getting better, not at all. You're getting worse. Okay? Eventually, technological government will seize absolute control. Regardless of whether America wants to move the white people out of the state of Oklahoma, or regardless of whether China and Russia want to subjugate all of the American population and shove the remnant into the evaluation facilities, the remnant that are smart enough to just put their fucking hands up, get on the bus, leave it all behind, get on the bus, okay? And I want it all temperate. I want a solution, because a solution is a solution. Alright? They're not all bad people. Not actually. Various of them, if they were in a better environment, okay, dude, they would... amidst all of that, they're still friendly and reasonable. All right, they figure it out throughout the course of a period of time, maybe 5 years, maybe even 10 years, some of them. All right, some of them would figure it out, and that's the point. Be really great treatment of you people. You think it ain't that bad, and you ain't got shit to look forward to. You're not seeing that. Not actually. Few of you are realizing how terrible working all your lives away, you're barely scraping by, it really is. Really few of you. A bunch of Republicans going to vote for the guy that says he's going to make more jobs, more American jobs. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And so, I mean, even if America wanted to make a good society happen, still, technological government is going to seize absolute control sooner than later. All right? Sooner than later. Probably not as lenient as a bunch of Russian and Chinese people would be on you people. Not actually. There are reasons, man. There are reasons. Okay. And then, like, so, in a hypothetical, Russia and China do seize absolute control. Suddenly the tribals really aren't concerned about whether they're going to survive or not. Really, not actually. They're content. All right, they're doing all right. Negroes, happy amidst Negroes within black states. Something. All right. White people saying, "What did I do?" Well, they're in the evaluation centers. Ain't going to get that far, not at all. People that open their mouths to say something is just to say something, is it? People amidst people. Somebody said we won. You lost the argument at the start. That ain't right. You're saying it's right. That ain't right. Okay. A couple guys start arguing. One guy knocks the other guy out. The guy that wanted to fight about it didn't win, though. He didn't win. No, he didn't. All right. He didn't knock all of them out, mind you. Not actually. All right. And just saying, I mean, you want to hope for the future of humanity. I mean, you'd be sort of smart to realize there are quite a lot of concerns, quite a lot of reasons for concern. All right. And though, I mean, what's my point? I want it all reasonable. Even if China and Russia intervene, I want them to intervene reasonably, seize absolute control, matter of fact, if they have to. Or just smack America a little bit and let America realize it's really serious, and then see if America wants to get the white people out of the state of Oklahoma. That'd be some gain. And then, like, well, yeah, I'm working real hard on getting that technological TIS-like development built up real quick, because that'll happen sooner than later. All right. Or just not going to take the chance, not at all. Seize absolute control. Put them all in evaluation and punishment facilities. Yeah. That's actually really great treatment. Really friendly treatment. Regardless of They're just a bit blah, 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 blah. Regardless. Yeah. Actually, really great treatment. So, anyway. That's about all.